in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Right. Okay. What am I missing? I think there was one I didn't get to do last time because I attacked her too early. It was the Spectre. I was gonna try and turn her into a Spectre again, but this time, let her possess me? And I don't know what I'm doing for the second variant. Honestly, I have no other ideas. I don't know what other possible branch I could do. I guess I'll probably do something with not taking the knife, I guess. Also, there was a patch update this week for the game. Apparently it modified the ending or something, which is cool because I'm literally going for the ending again, so I guess I'll see what's different. And yeah, auto. What is this? History. Oh, okay. Save. Settings. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of things now. Things have changed. Okay, so I'm gonna go. So in order to get that one,
You're here to slay her.
Mm-hmm. No, you could skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or RI on your controller. Really? Oh, that's good. How does that work? Oh, did that just do it? Did that just do it? Did I just skip? Okay. Silently go through the cabin.
Really over?
Yes, it's over. Let me... Right? This is what I did last time. Let me just refresh myself. I need to watch my own goddamn video to see, like, what the hell I did. What was it that I did? No, I let her kick my ass. I did the broken one, right? And then the other one was... Right, I killed her, and then I allowed her to stab me. That was different. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure. I feel... Of course she is. She's dead. Oh, okay. This time it's grayed out. Thank you.
Yes, exactly.
I forget that they
It's
gray out the
over.
options. Perfect.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Yep.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Nope.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But that day isn't today.
Right.
Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Mm-hmm.
Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. What happened? Everyone is fine.
Yeah, okay. This time I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna try and wait it out. Oh, okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Yeah.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Yeah, I am. Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
Okay.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Of course it does.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
Exactly.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
Uh-huh.
Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Cool. The good ending. You did it.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Past the point of no return. There's no going back now. Wait, but is that like an actual... Wait, what if I would have done that before committing? Would that have changed it? You got the good ending. That's it. Wow. Didn't you hear the narrator? We're happy. Maybe I'm not happy. I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
Yeah.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
I like that was an ending. The happy ending.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, And I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from... Do you not?
Yeah, fine.
There's more for us to do. Don't you dare.
I'll do it. Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough? Fine.
Nope.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones. Though the blade you use, you pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
There we go.
The end. Nice knowing you.
Perfect. Now it should be the Spectre. Yes, there it is, the Spectre. Okay, this time I'm going to allow her to take over me.
You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
Body. And she's right there.
Okay. Grab her. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe?
Yes.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Do you want me to die? Is there any way I can make it up for you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this basement.
Got it.
The place won't let me leave.
How do I do that?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back
You gotta possess
here.
me, right? If I remember correctly.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine.
Nope, tried that last time. She killed me.
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Yeah, last time I think I decided to walk out and she ripped my heart out. That was
But
it.
you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all, you own me.
Sure thing.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She
Probably.
is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Okay. Where is it? I need to think on this. The answer is no. Sounds great. Do it. Let the princess possess you.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
Cool.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Thanks.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Alright, let's see how this plays out.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Wait, really?
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Okay.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yeah.
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Are those the other voices? Yes.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
a voice? I'm me, is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
Cool.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yes.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Nope.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you.
More important.
More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Skipped one on accident there.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Probably. I can't think. Sure, there's too much noise. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Exactly.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do.
Okay.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
Well, maybe not our world, another world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
I like how already at this point she already comments that he's an echo, that he's barely even there. Obviously we know because we saw the ending already, but...
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
Cool.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Ooh, I could take the blade. Now, charge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Cool.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
There we go.
Collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
And there we go.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Okay. Pick up a passenger and take her to her destination. Hitchhiker. Got it. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Claire.
Don't mention it.
Cool.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Yep, okay, that's a different variant. That's not technically the same as the Wraith, that's the Spectre. You don't get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave, memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror?
Approach the mirror. Okay, that's a new one.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Ignore him. You have to look.
I like how the voice of the cold just says it. Gaze into the reflection. Silence, you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror makes its leap, but you need to say what's on it. You've withered. Okay. Proceed. Alright, let me see. Yep. Approach her. Hello again.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in your direction. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Okay, let me just ask you, what do you think of this vessel? What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
Cool.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright. An evanescent vessel. Bring the Spectre to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What the hell else? What the hell else am I supposed to bring? I don't even know what other variation to think of. Like, I think I've literally hit, like, the end of my ideas already. But I should try one more and try my best not to repeat it. I think most of the variants I've brought her are with the knife. Like, me going with the knife to the basement. There has to be more variants of me not bringing the knife. I think the only two I did, right? Right? The only two I did without it are what? Of her falling in love with me, and then me trying to exit, and then I get hunted? Was that it? Were those the two? The beast? Right? Is that how I did the beast? I think that's how I did the beast.
You're here to slay her.
Okay, back to the cabin.
I can't just let her escape into the wood.
Okay, let's see if I can do something different here now.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What if would this be different? It has to be different, right? Because killing her here, I don't think killing her here would make the Spectre, because the Spectre was like a brutal death. This one I freed her, and then killed her, and was possessed. That has to lead to something different, right? Because usually the princess becomes whatever you expected of her, but this one I was betrayed by the narrator, so this has to be something different.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart.
Okay.
But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
we could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
Not really, no.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
I don't know.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Okay.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Okay.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
Uh-huh.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right?
Is this just the beast one again?
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
Is it the beast again?
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Or was that actually something different? Let me see. The Witch. I don't think I've done this one.
You're on a path in
Right.
the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any. She will lie. She will cheat. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Voice of the opportunist. I mean, to be completely honest, he tried to control us. I don't know about that. Proceed to the cabin. Let me see. This is definitely different.
The interior of
Oh,
the
yeah, it
cabin is
is.
a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Do I bring the blade with me or not? Let me take the blade with me.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
I suppose.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Enter the basement. Let's see this one.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I love how he always has to end it with that.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Okay.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Okay. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Okay, I was technically possessed, but okay.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Nope.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Nope, not gonna happen.
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
The opportunist. I've definitely never had him.
Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
She looks like half beast. Doesn't really look like a witch. Looks like half beast, more like.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
I mean, I thought you were just tucking it in your pants or something, not literally like showing your hand behind you.
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
Yep.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
We do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Yep.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
So apparently, I think that each variant, like once you get to chapter 2, I think like there's always 2 different endings based on whether you take the knife or not again. I know like the beast ending, I didn't take the knife, and I kind of wish I had, because I think maybe if I had the knife, I could have like sliced open the belly and got out and lived. But since I didn't, like it all got messed up. So, I'm bringing the knife this time, because I'm pretty sure she won't be. I knew she wasn't going to be happy with me, because I killed her.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
Doubt it.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I do. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Don't worry, the blade isn't for you. Or not for killing you. You've got to get out somehow, right?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh. Well, okay then.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Right.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay. I died last time, you didn't. If anyone here should be trusted, it's you. Look, I know. Things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than the both of us at work. We should team up. So, we're at a pinch. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. But if I had gotten out this whole time, what do you even need me for? The cabin isn't locked. Why do I feel a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you get out of here? Okay, let's leave. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of goodwill. Give her the blade. Oh, wow, that's, this is a big one. What? Okay, hold on. Look, I know things got messed up, but there's something bigger both of us here. We should team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Exactly.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it.
Exactly.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
Give her the blade. Should I give her the blade? This would earn me her trust. Okay, let's leave. Okay, here's the thing. If I do okay, let's leave again, she's probably just going to stab me again. Like, she's probably going to do what I did to her, that she trusted me. She's untrusting right now. So, if I know she's going to try to want to kill me. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you. I'm definitely not going to leave you close to you, alright? I like to be straightforward with my intentions. I didn't care for how you treated me last time, and I think you might be a danger to the world. I'm going to attack you now. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. You know what? I don't care. Honestly, I don't even care if I die, so I don't want to hurt you, but there's clearly some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade.
You can't be serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. As do I. I abstain.
I abstain.
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
Yeah, never mind. That was such a silly idea. I'm not going to give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Don't do it. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do.
Screw it.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Because...
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Oof.
What do you think happens now?
That's up to you. That's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. If you're like somebody I know, you're probably going to kill me. Remain silent. It's up to you. I gave you the blade. I like this one. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. It's up to you. It's either one of these two. It's up to you. That's why I gave you the blade. I regret it. Now it's your time to choose. Let's go for the second one.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
I wasn't, really.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Okay.
What? No, come on, that's not right.
It probably is. I probably knew that was gonna happen.
I told you this is what she was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
Okay.
I did it. I got you. You...
Yeah, no shit, I let you.
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
Okay.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I think I got the message across. I convinced her. She cried at the end, so I think the message got across. Past life gambit. Hand your power to a suspicious character. Chapter 3, The Thorn.
You're on a path in the woods.
Holy
I
shit.
can't believe she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you did.
Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
Cool, man. Good for you.
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future.
I still got the voice of the smitten. Wow.
Ho ho! A visionary? I like it. Tell me more.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much
Exactly.
I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
Cool.
She hates us.
No, she doesn't.
Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death.
As ridiculous as this guy is, maybe he has a point. I don't know if I necessarily buy into his whole love journey thing, but
But she definitely regretted it.
maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change, so maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence.
Exactly.
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Exactly.
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
We don't care.
It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
Exactly.
Oh, are you now?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once.
Twice.
Actually.
Exactly.
Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Exactly. We're even now. I'm sure she understands that, but we can see that what she has to say for herself when we get to the cabin. I hope you don't think I'm planning on freeing her after she stabbed me in the heart. Screw the cabin, what happens if we just leave? Silently proceed to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too.
Which is...
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world.
Right.
You know what you have to do.
Got it. Free her. This time...
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
Cool.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Okay, so there's no choice. Okay, I think... Okay.
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
I think she does.
Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Sure.
If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers.
I hope so.
Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror and behold our handsome features.
Cool. Wipe clean
Reach
the mirror.
forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing?
Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are.
Thank you, Smitten.
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Let's do it. Enter the basement.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you.
Yep.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
Right.
These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
Very perceptive.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
Worn down by pain and suspicion. Okay.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
Okay.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I want to figure out a way out of here for good. I don't know what I want. I never really choose to come here. I want to free you. I mean it. I just want to talk. Really talk. I want to figure out a way out of here for good.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Okay. Proceed down the stairs.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward.
Okay.
You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Huh. No change this time, just the thorns.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Wow, yeah. This is a really cool one. Yeah, I'm here to laugh. What did you think would happen after you killed me? Did you think I wouldn't hold it against you? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. If you'll let me. I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade. Reach for the blade. You are in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest. Turn around and leave. I don't have anything left to say to you. Turn and leave. Fine. If you're going to be like that, turn and leave. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you, if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
Okay.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
Okay.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Exactly. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind? Can I take the blade now? Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. No. Can I take the blade now?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Reach for the blade. You're in a prison of your own making. No. Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
Okay.
but then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
Oh, goddamn. I love the voice of the Smitten.
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her.
Don't ruin it, guys.
We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed.
Exactly.
Or, hear me out, we
Oh
slay her
my
right
God.
here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
No, just no.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
I see that the lines have been drawn.
2 on 2.
It's 2 against 1.
Isn't it 2 against 2?
It's 2 against 2.
Exactly.
You don't count.
Why not?
And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us.
That's true.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. Turn around and leave. Cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free.
What?
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her. You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
Jesus Christ.
I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action.
The
Let's
voice of
free
the,
this princess.
Voice of the opportunist. I guess flip-flopping everywhere.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion.
That's right. What he said.
Uh-huh.
We've already given him a chance at redemption.
Mm-hmm.
And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
Uh-huh, right.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
Oh my God. So easy to forgive.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Sure, but I'm not going to.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip.
You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Sure you have. Sure you have.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Exactly.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
Kiss her. Should I try that? Should I try to get... Oh my God. This is so stupid. Will she get pissed? I don't. Of course I did.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
You should have kissed her, you fool. It was the perfect moment.
I don't want to see that. That just felt weird. Like just saving her and then no. I was not gonna do that. No.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade.
Okay.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Exactly. Step into the thorns or cut into the thorns? Step into the thorns.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
Exactly. You can't stop us.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
I don't know.
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn an innocent like her to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving.
Nice one.
We'll weave something new together. Something better. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Cool. Step into freedom.
Hands
Turning over a
clasped,
new leaf.
the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
I like this variation. This is a cool one.
What do we do now? Where's everything going?
I'm sorry for this.
Why is it so cold?
That was a cool one. That was a very cool one. And it insanely messed up if you betray her after doing all that. Like, Jesus.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels... Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right? If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
Of course you do. The voices feel small and distant as you approach. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone and gone again. The mirror always makes them leave. You've unraveled. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
No idea. What are your thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. She will make for a cautious heart.
Okay. I feel like Right? I feel like the variants I'm giving her now are, like, nicer. At least I think they are.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Cool. How many more vessels do you need me to bring you?
One.
There we go.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then
Yeah,
gravity
so it's
will
5.
pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Yeah, so 5. It's the same thing as last time. Got it. Well, see you next time.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark, and you die. A thorny vessel. Okay. Wow, so I've actually found...
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, is a princess.
I've actually found, like, how many are there? Jesus, how many variants of the princess are there? I've done 5 unique ones for the first ending, and I've managed to find 4 more. Can I find a 5th one? I actually don't. I'm running out of ideas. I thought I ran out of ideas last time, and for some miracle I didn't. I'll have to think hard, but yeah, I think there's only 1 more episode. I'm not gonna do this again. After this, I'll see, like, how many variants there truly were. I'll actually look it up. But yeah, all I have to do is 1 more variant, and I'll try to do something different for the end. I don't know if kill her or... I don't know. I'll have to analyze the choices better this time to see. Well, anyways, guys, see you next time.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.